Again, Erev Shabbos, Parshas Ki Setzeh. The Torah tells us in this week's Parsha, Ki Sivne Bayis Chodosh. When you build a new house, put a fence for your roof. The Ben Ish Chai gives us a homiletic explanation for what this pasuk is really teaching us on a deeper level, on a musadig level, on a tshuvadig level. And it tells us as follows. Someone builds a new house. He could be very excited about his new house, and he could develop fascinations, imaginations of how grand his house can be. And this applies to any wealth. When you buy a house, it's something that represents osher, wealth. He's now experiencing this newfound wealth, and he can start fantasizing about how incredible it actually is. And the issue with that is that he may get carried away. And Ben Ish Chai warns that if we get carried away with our imagination, we may be left with nothing. And he gives a mashal. What happens? There's a Yid Yanko lived in a shtetl, and every day he would walk 50 kilometers to pick up 1,000 eggs and 100 live poultry in a bag, and he would walk back to his little shtetl and resell them for a marginal profit. One day he's walking back. He has 1,000 eggs stacked up on his head, and he has this bag full of chickens, and he thinks, you know what? I'm going to change this up. Here's what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to sell a single egg. I'm going to take the chickens in my bag. I'm going to put them on top of the eggs. Yeah, what happens when you incubate eggs? I'll have 1,000 chickens. I'm going to keep them all. And then when I have all those chickens, I'm gonna make them, they're gonna lay eggs, and I'm gonna have them sit on those chickens. I'm gonna have 2,000 eggs, and then I'm gonna have 20,000 eggs. And after a while, I'm gonna buy these fancy silks with all the money that I'm making from selling these eggs. I could sell all the chickens that come from the eggs and make fancy, good money. I could charge a full, I don't know what's money in those days, a topek, a grosche, and with all that I'm going to buy silk, and I'm going to start a texture business, and I'm going to become the wealthiest man in my community. I'm going to sell textiles all over the world, and I'll probably make me the Rosh Kehillah, because I'll be the most wealthy person in the entire world. And when the king comes to visit, he's going to come and he's going to ask to see me, the Rosh Kehillah, and I'm going to walk over to him, and I'm going to say, hello king, I'm going to bow before him, and as Yankel bows, all the eggs on his head collapse and crash on the ground, together with his entire dream. Ben Ish Chai says, Kisivne Bayis Chodosh. When you get something, when you have 1,000 eggs in your head and 100 chickens in your hand, build a makala gagecha. Notice what you have. Be a little mindful and appreciative. Count your blessings. Because the dreams can take you to places that don't provide you with anything. And this is the Vort, an Elul Vort for tshuva. When we want to, everyone wants to get the most out of it. We want to mamash toshiv el Hashem. We want to fall back into Hashem's awaiting, loving arms. Hamelech ba'asadeh. Who doesn't want to do that? But the question is, how should we do it? So everyone looks for their own. Hopefully, we're looking for our own way to connect back to Hashem. How do we get over there? How do we do that? So everyone on his own thing. One guy says, I'm going to learn Shas twice this year. The other guy says, I'm going to chazed daf yomi 3 times a day. The other one says, I'm going to give all of my money to tzedakah. The other one says, I'm going to bake challahs every morning at 6 a.m. and I'm going to distribute it to all the anim in my house at 7 a.m. Then I'm going to go to Shachris. I'm going to learn 2.5 hours of Muslim. The problem is that we take on too much. Because we really want it all. We really, really, really do. But maybe fasting for 40 days is not the best plan of action. Maybe it's just going to make all the eggs fall off our head. Pick up small things. Famously, Rav Shach was makabel to bench from a bencher. Something very small, something very doable, and something quantifiable. This is something that I did. Maybe when we're benching, we could count out the things that we're grateful for. In Noidelecha, how many things are we grateful for in Noidelecha? Count it out. How many Va'al Shaitis Sonim Eretz, right? How many do we have over there? We're incredibly grateful. Maybe you could try to figure out why a woman also say Zochreinu. Yeah? little things. But when you're counting it on your fingers, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me how many there are, right? That's something quantifiable. How many do I have? Before Moedim, I'm going to think of one thing that I'm actually grateful for before I bow my head for Moedim. And I can't start Moedim until I found one specific thing that I'm grateful for. No matter how tiny it is. It could be water, air. It could be a breeze that I felt on my way to Yeshiva this morning. Anything. May we be Zecha to reconnect to Hashem and to really find our derech and hold on to it. Be able to really go step by step Michael El Choyel until the Heilige Yom Neroim Abolin L'Toiva. Zochreinu L'Chaim Melech Melech Hafetz B'Chaim Zochreinu L'Chaim Melech Melech Hafetz B'Chaim Michas V'Einu L'Chaim Melech Hayai Melech Chafetz B'Chaim La 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 do 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 da 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 Good Shabbos.